Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's the Empress here, and today we are doing a pick a card reading all about what is currently blocking you and what you need to release. We are going to be looking at the major overall theme of the energy surrounding you. We're going to be looking at how and why these things are being presented to you, and we are going to be looking at the lessons that are being shown. So go ahead, get your cup of coffee, your cup of tea, pull up a chair, and sit for a spell. Okay guys, here we are with our pile selection, and for those of you that are new to pick a card readings, what you do here is you're gonna pick a pile based on your intuition. Meditate on the cards if you need to. Ask yourself what is currently blocking you, what is the largest thing in your life that you need to currently release. And we have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Once you have made your selection, you can go ahead and scroll down in the description box below, and I will have the timestamps to the beginning of each specific reading. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and move on to pile number 1. Hello, my beautiful group number 1. Those of you that chose this pile, this reading is for you, and we are going to be looking at the current energy and what blockages you may have and what you may need to release. This stone here is a Lemurian seed point, and this particular crystal here is a very powerful healing crystal, and it has a soothing and gentle energy that it's very healing, and it will give you like physical, emotional, and mental support. If any of you guys are curious about this particular crystal. And let's go ahead and jump into your reading here. So to start off, we're going to look at the theme or the major overall energy currently surrounding you. So starting off here, we have Scorpio. Okay, and so I do feel for you guys that this is going to be kind of a deep emotional blockage, right? Initially is what I'm getting. Definitely emotions anyways. Scorpio is a water sign. It's very mysterious. This could also be talking about releasing emotions that you may be holding on to from previous situations and bringing them into current situations. So let's keep going here and see what else we have. These cards here I actually made, and they are currently still in production, but I'm super excited about it. This is the Empress Oracle, and we have the home card, so definitely some emotions surrounding your home life. With Scorpio being such kind of a deep zodiac sign, this could be pertaining to your childhood or your children, your current household, but for some of you guys this is definitely pertaining to your childhood. But let's take a look at this card here to get the rest of our overall theme, our overall energy surrounding you guys. Here we have rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to passion you are feeling for discovery. Okay, let me start over. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Okay, so that's really interesting because passion and desire. So I really feel that this has, surrounding your home life. I feel that there could be a blockage of passion or a blockage of desire, and it's kind of like there's something missing, okay? Especially emotionally, for you guys, group number one. But let's take a look here at our tarot cards and see exactly what we have. We have the Four of Spells in reverse. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely talking about, I feel for you guys, this is, you guys feel like you have to make a choice between your home or your passion, or your home and your desire to work, your career. I feel like you guys are kind of separating the passion and desire. You guys are kind of on the fence here and thinking that you have to choose one or the other, and in all reality you need to bring them both together. Our next card here is the Hermit in reverse, so coming out of your shell, yeah. Coming out of hiding, coming out of feeling alone. And this is, I feel for you guys that this is kind of how these lessons are being presented to you. If you guys are going through struggles emotionally from childhood, or going through struggles in your current home where you feel you have to choose between your career and your spouse, or you know, your kids and your career, or whatever the case may be, if you guys are feeling that way, I am really feeling that you need to pay attention to the people that you choose to surround yourself with, because there's something there that is bringing you what is missing. It's bringing you the passion or the desire. It's bringing you the inspiration to learn how to mold these two things together. And I really feel for you guys that you really need to pay attention to like your friends or social gatherings. I know, you know, and this could even be online right now in this current situation. Obviously there's not social gatherings happening really, but definitely pay attention to the people that you would surround yourself with, you know. Our next card here is the Two of Spells in reverse. Yeah, so this is essentially the Two of Wands, you know, and I definitely feel like you guys feel like you don't have enough. There may be like a fear of lack surrounding these emotions. There may be a fear of not being able to support your household and invest in what you want, or something along those lines. And I do feel for you guys that this is about bringing you out of feeling like you have to do everything alone. I feel like you guys tend to internalize everything with the Hermit card here. You guys definitely internalize all your emotions and kind of put all of the pressure on yourself, and you're not so willing to accept help. And I feel that's a big lesson being presented to you guys right now, is help from other people or from other sources. And this lesson is for you to learn how to accept it, honestly. Let's keep going here. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So, there's definitely an imbalance. I feel this blockage is here, this blockage of feeling like you have to choose one way or the other instead of bringing them together. I feel that this is because there is a lack in either giving or receiving. But for you guys, I am mostly feeling that this is about receiving. You guys kind of push off all of the help that people are trying to present to you, and this help that people are presenting to you is the help that's going to help you manifest your dreams. It's the help that's going to give you that spark, that inspiration to learn how to do these things together, to learn how to coexist. Our next card here is the Two of Wands, which is, it's what we have here. This is being presented to you because it's time to explore. It's time to come out of your shell. It's time to, look abroad. Looking to a different direction than where you always focus your energy, and learning that you can incorporate other things into your life instead of feeling like you have to choose one thing. And then we also have the Three of Wands in reverse here. So I do really feel with this Three of Wands in reverse here that this is definitely about receiving. This could be, this definitely could be potentially about receiving guidance from, your spirit guides here. And it's almost like you guys are doing the opposite of what they are presenting to you. And I feel like they're presenting everything to you almost over and over and over again in every aspect of your life. And instead of embracing those signs, embracing those lessons and learning from them and growing from them, you are instead just internalizing, and every time you see something that's not maybe agreeing with the path that you are on right now, you kind of just look away and bury it deep down. And this is the huge lesson, to bring this up, to bring these emotions up, and to bring this divine guidance down and create balance. Life isn't about choosing one thing and then only allowing yourself to have that. Life isn't about, experiencing. Life is about learning. So don't get too stuck in feeling like there's only one option. But let's take a look at your guys' overall messages here. So we have the Five of Water in reverse. Which really coincides with the Scorpio energy here. Bringing this conflict up, letting everything come up to the surface and kind of just laying all the chips out on the table and letting it play out as it's meant to, instead of trying to run away from it, okay? Or thinking that if you allow this guidance into your life, or if you look, in any other places, it's almost like you guys feel like you're doing something wrong when, you're not doing anything wrong. And that emotional trauma definitely needs to be healed. So we have victory from your divine helpers, and look at this. They're not alone. It's not just one person. There's hands up here. Learning how to accept help, learning how to accept guidance will bring your victory, you guys. Our last card here. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. Yes, this is bringing everything together. This is not just choosing to have a spouse, or just choosing to have children. This is, choosing to have a spouse, choosing to have children, choosing to go after your desires, choosing to learn about the things you want to learn about, choosing to be inspired, choosing to, you know, continue to grow, even though you may be in a relationship or you may be in a job that doesn't allow you very much free time. That doesn't mean you can't grow as a person. That doesn't mean you can't accept help. You need to learn how to bring all of these things together, is what I'm really seeing for you guys, group number 1. And with the Lumerian seed point that was on this pile, it just goes perfectly for this, because the stone can remove blockages in your path and give you the strength you need, like just when you're ready to give up. And I feel like that's where you guys are right now with this 5 of water presenting itself here. I feel like you guys are very much in conflict with yourself, very much out of balance in the heart and the head, and it's causing an imbalance in almost every aspect of your life. And with this home card, you know, this is really digging to the root of the issue. You know, this could be deep, this could be trauma that's real deep, emotional trauma that's real deep. And, you know, accept help, look for guidance in the people around you, look for people who have been through these things. And when people give you guidance, you know, you don't have to necessarily automatically just go follow that guidance, but, you know, consider it. And if, you know, be honest with yourself, if that advice is something that you needed, then take that advice and take action on that advice and integrate that into your life, okay? So that is the biggest thing that I see for you guys, group number 1. The biggest blockage for you guys is really learning how to integrate everything together. So if you're having a hard time with motivation, or having a hard time with, you know, these things that we've talked about, explore that, you know, find out where that blockage, where that conflict is, and work through that. Stop hiding from it. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys. I do want to, sorry, I don't even know. Anyways, this is what I'm saying for you guys, group number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. There will be some links in the description box below for some other videos, if you guys would like to check those out, and some links to the decks of cards that I'm using for anybody that's interested in that. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know how it resonated, let me know what else you guys want to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 2. Those of you that chose this pile, this reading is for you, and this reading is all about the major blockage in your life, or what you need to release. The stone on this pile is ice calcite, and some of the benefits of this crystal are that it kind of cleanses the energy around you, and kind of restores motivation, accelerates growth and development. It can help raise consciousness and links to higher spiritual states and awaken your psychic abilities. This stone can absorb energy and return it. It can cleanse energy, and then it can also amplify energy. So it gives you clarity, and especially clarity in like negative emotional situations, and resistance to change. So this is a really awesome stone. I love this one a lot. It's really good for kind of stabilizing your mood or your attitude, if you will. So that's what that is for any of you guys that are curious about that. Also, I will have links to all the decks of cards that I am using in the description box below if anybody is interested in that. So let's go ahead and jump into this reading here, and look at the major theme or overall energy that is surrounding you guys currently. We have Gemini, okay? So communication. This could be communication of emotions with this ice calcite on this. Let's continue here. Our next card is self-understanding. So this could also be, communicating with your higher self, communicating, with your shadow. That's really interesting that we have the Gemini and the self-understanding with the yin-yang here. I really feel, for a lot of you guys, I'm really feeling that this could be shadow work being presented. But let's continue here before we jump to conclusions. Our last card for our overall energy here is convey your meaning. Reflect on the way you communicate with others and with yourself. Be sure to express your thoughts and feelings from your heart and with respect and sincerity. I could not even put these 3 cards together as perfectly as they are if I wanted to. That is amazing. Communication with yourself, communication with others, and honest communication is huge for you guys right now. But let's dive a little deeper here and look at our tarot cards, see what's going on. Our first card is the Nine of Spells. So I feel for you guys that, for one, a lot of you guys may be an empath. You may have the ability to kind of absorb other people's energy, and with this ice calcite, that would really make sense, because this particular stone absorbs energy and can return it to the sender and can transmute and amplify energy, and it can really help with things like that. So I really see that for you guys, and I'm really seeing that you guys also need to protect yourselves from that, and that will help you communicate more honestly, because if you protect yourself from all of the other energies that are surrounding you, then you will be more able to decipher your own true honest feelings and know that they're yours, instead of energy that you're absorbing from outside sources, if that makes sense. Our next card here is the Seeker of Spells in reverse. So I feel like you guys are definitely growing, but I am feeling for you guys that this lesson here is going to be presented to you in kind of a sneaky way. I feel like you guys have, it's almost like a complete lack of inspiration, or a complete lack of motivation, really. And if that's the case for you guys right now, I do feel really that you need to cleanse your energy, and for one, you need to cleanse your energy, like, period. I can really feel that, and I'm really feeling that you guys need to come into your heart. I feel that you guys may be too far in kind of the lower physical chakras, and not so much in your higher chakras, and this could be causing the miscommunications and things like that. You really need to come into a balance, The next card here is the Ten of Spells, and again, this is clarity, finding clarity. I feel like you guys have been on this path, this same path for so long, and it's like instead of continuing to move forward, you just keep wandering back in the same place, like just back and forth because you're afraid to commit to the path that leads to the destination you want. This could definitely be a fear aspect. This could definitely be a shadow aspect for you guys that is really blocking your ability to continue growing because you are refusing to look at the other side of yourself. You're refusing to look at, it's almost like you're refusing to look at your higher self. You're refusing to look at your ability to communicate with your higher self. You're just kind of cutting it completely out, and I really feel that this is causing you guys to like halt completely in your growth. Our next card here is the Six of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of wand energy going on here, you guys, and this is a very masculine kind of physical energy that I'm feeling, but with the Six of Wands in reverse here, I'm really seeing that you guys are just very stuck. You're very, it's almost like you're very blinded, like you just have a blindfold on, and instead of taking it off to continue moving forward, it's almost like you guys are in this ignorance is bliss stage, because if you don't know or you don't look at it, then it doesn't matter, and that's not the case. It doesn't ever go away if you don't look at it, so you can choose to live with it forever, or you can choose to look at it, deal with it, and be done with it. It's all about choices. Our next card here is the Hermit in reverse, so yeah, this is really about coming out of, it's almost about coming out of your own ego. This is killing the ego. This is definitely shadow work. This is, confronting your pride. Really, really exploring your pride. What has your pride ever got you? It's a question to journal about if you guys are feeling very stuck in your life currently. And we also have the Queen of Chalices. So again, coming into your heart chakra, balancing that energy between the the higher throat, third eye, and crown chakra, and the lower root, sacral, and solar plexus chakra, and coming into your heart so that you can balance these emotions, and your emotions will match your actions that way. I feel like that's something that you guys are having a very hard time with, is having how you feel match what you're doing. And if that's the case, then why are you staying there? It's time to come out of that. Let's take a look here at our overall messages here. We have the Crone, Wisdom. You guys are definitely being presented a huge lesson right now. You're definitely being presented with wisdom, knowledge, and you guys have massive spiritual abilities, and massive spiritual abilities. I feel like you guys have a huge ability to communicate with spirit. You guys could be mediums. But this is a big lesson for you guys, and you need to learn this lesson with this crone presenting herself here. You need to learn this lesson. That's what the crone is all about, is wisdom. She's powerful, she's wise, um, and she follows her guidance. Follow your guidance. Our next card here is balance from your divine teachers. And look, he's holding a heart. Balance your heart. You guys, stop doing things that don't match your heart. Stop saying things that don't match your heart. Stop doing things that don't match your heart. Stop all of that. Find a balance. Do some shadow work. I will link some videos below in the description box, and I will make sure that I link my shadow work video for any of you guys that are interested in that, because I feel that this is very huge for you guys, and this is a very large turning point. I feel this is going to be a very large turning point in your life if you accept these lessons, absorb these lessons, and take action on these lessons. And if you don't, I do feel that this is, you know, this is going to start a new kind of karmic cycle for you guys. It's like you're at that crossroads almost. Our last card here. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. Balance. You guys need to come into yourself and learn what it is that you want, what it is that you feel, what it is that you think. Take away everything that you've absorbed from other people. Take away all of that. Protect yourself from all of that. And then go into yourself and explore what you feel. Explore what you want. Explore, you know, the things that make you happy, and where you want to go in life, and start doing those things. But it's not until you make sure that you can pull away all of the other energies that are surrounding you. Like I said, I am feeling you guys do have strong empath abilities, whether you realize that or not. I do feel that you absorb a lot of energy, and you guys have to protect yourself from that, cleanse yourself from that, and then really internalize and find out your true emotions, your true thoughts, so that you can really embrace this knowledge that's being presented to you, because I am feeling for you guys, group number 2, that this is a big thing in your life right now. So if this resonated with you, please give this a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't already. And I thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hello, my beautiful group number 3. Those of you that chose this pile, this reading is for you. And we are going to be looking at your block, what's currently blocking you, what you may need to release. The crystal here that's on this pile is Shungite Elite, and this is 98% carbon. This is like the purest form of Shungite, and it's from Russia. This particular stone protects from EMF, and that is electromagnetic fields, if you don't know, and it's also really good for grounding and focusing, harmonizing. This particular stone is like considered to be connected to life itself, and can give you kind of a deeper connection to yourself. And this is a very good stone for clearing negative energy as well. So for those of you that were interested in that, there's that. I will have the link to all the cards that I'm using in the description box below, as well as some other videos if anybody is interested in that. But let's go ahead and jump into this reading here. We're going to start off with the kind of overall energy or overall theme and see what's going on here. So our first card here is Cancer. So home or mother issues specifically is what I'm really feeling for you guys initially. Let's see our second card here, alignment. This could have to do with root chakra imbalance for sure. And what I'm seeing here is childhood trauma, really going way back all the way to the beginning and finding out what started this specific cycle pattern or thought process in your life, and we'll see what that thought process is here. I'm sure. Our next card here is persistent drive. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It's time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for the optimal outcome. So that goes really beautiful with this alignment card. Use your intuition and instincts. So particularly connecting your root chakra to your crown chakra. And I feel for you guys that the particular blockage is in your root chakra. But let's keep going here. Let's look at our tarot cards and see if we can dig a little deeper. We have the Two of Challenges. Look at this guy's looking in the mirror. Looking in the past. Looking at himself. Finding out, again, where this pattern, thought process, or cycle started. Where did it start? And this may take a while to really dig all the way through all the layers and really find out the beginning of this particular blockage. But listen to what you're feeling, listen to what you're hearing, really listen to your body in this experience, because your body will let you know what needs to happen. If you find this particular instance where all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, this is what makes me do this, this is why I do this, and you feel the need to cry, laugh, any emotion, whatever, let that shit out. Our next card here is the Child of Boons in reverse. So responsibility, taking responsibility for yourself, and in taking responsibility for yourself, you have to see where you need to take responsibility at. And I do feel for you guys that you guys, there's something that I'm really feeling where there's something that you just do all the time out of habit, and you may blow it off or say it's just who I am. And I do feel that it may kind of come off as like an immature trait, or you guys may be frivolous with money. You may not settle down in a home. It may be kind of an immature energy surrounding your home, kind of a just really an immature energy surrounding your home, and that energy reflects you, whether that energy for you is a relationship, a child, or even just the way your home is. If it's super messy, if you don't take care of things like that, your surroundings will reflect you, and you need to learn how they reflect you instead of feeling like everything's attacking you. Because every choice you've made in life has led you to where you are. Nobody else made your choices for you. Okay. Our next card here is the Five of Boons. Yeah. I feel like you guys have this sense of victimhood, this sense of feeling betrayed, feeling left out in the cold, feeling like somebody wasn't there enough for you, or somebody, this particularly a mother figure, like I was saying in the beginning. I feel like you guys have kind of abandoned your home, abandoned your roots, and in doing so, you've kind of overly repressed the traits of your mother, or the traits of this particular person from your home. You try to hide them in yourself to such an extreme that you go all the way to the other side of the scale, and one extreme is no better than the other. So you got to find a balance, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is to really dig inside yourself and take responsibility for your own triggers. Let go of the past. The next card we have here is the Two of Chalices. So for some of you guys, this could be presented to you definitely in a relationship setting. Your partner is a reflection of you, so if there's something they do that really bothers you, or something that they say that triggers you, these kinds of things, explore yourself and find where you play a role in that particular feeling. Find out where that feeling started, what happened that made it to where every time a particular event happens, that emotion has to be attached to it as truth, because it was only truth for that one instance that you latched onto and you carried through life. Okay. Our next card here is the Two of Swords in reverse. So I'm really feeling for you guys that it's time to make a decision. It's time to make a decision. And this decision is either going to be to take responsibility for yourself, to heal and align yourself and grow and build a home, and go build that persistent drive, or it's going to be to live in victimhood of feeling betrayed by everybody and everything. It's going to be feeling like you're out in the cold when really it's you secluding yourself from everybody else. But this particular lesson that's being presented to you right now is going to make you go one way or the other. You're either going to grow and learn from this, or you're going to start this all over again. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So I'm really feeling for you guys that trust has been broken somewhere. Truth is missing, whether it be you seeing the truth in yourself, or you seeing the truth in this decision that needs to be made and you refuse to do it. Truth is being presented to you right now, and the weird thing about the universe is it does what it wants, and when the truth is presented to you, it can be presented to you in the actual truth, or it can be presented to you in the opposite of the truth. So if you guys are feeling trust issues, if you guys are feeling like somebody's lying to you, if these trust issues are triggering other things, explore that in yourself, and then explore that in the other person or the other situation, and really cut away everything that does not suit you. Make a decision, gain that persistent drive, come out of victimhood, face yourself, face your past, and move forward. Our last cards here are kind of the overall lessons being presented. So we have abundance. Yeah, that's going to come from this persistent drive that's being presented to you. See what you desire and move toward that goal. Especially, career-wise, learn how to make it a career. Learn how to make what you're passionate about. Learn how to make money from that. And that will help you create a habit of having this persistent drive. Our next card here is devotion. So yeah, you guys are being taught devotion through the truth. Whether this truth is being presented in a lie, which for a lot of you guys it probably is with this Ace of Swords in reverse. Just calling it how I see it. You're probably being lied to, and if that's the case, and somebody said something to you where you were kind of like, I don't really know if that's true or not. It's probably not. Trust yourself. Devote your energy to yourself. And it's funny that this lesson here is being presented by your nature spirits, and particularly because I do feel that this is a root chakra issue and you guys need to ground yourself. For sure. Our last card here. I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. Wow, so we have devotion twice right in a row here. You guys are learning how, you guys are being presented a lesson to either okay, I see what's going on here. You guys are being presented a very large lesson on devoting yourself to somebody or something else, or devoting yourself to yourself and gaining this persistent drive and moving towards your goals, not moving towards other people's goals, not living a lie anymore. Not living a lie anymore. Learning what devotion really is, and learning how to decide who and what receives your devotion in a healthy way. So that's really the biggest lesson I'm seeing that is being presented to you guys, and I'm really feeling that a blockage for you guys that needs to be addressed is the root chakra, really grounding yourself, digging into your past, digging into your childhood, digging into potentially some trauma surrounding your mother or a mother figure, doing some reflection in relationships that you are in, and deciding what's true to you and what makes you act a different way for somebody else. Because when you act when you act a different way for somebody else, those are the relationships that need to be addressed, because you are not being true to yourself, nor are you being true to them, nor are you being true to anything. So this is really what I'm seeing for you guys. And again, with this shungite on this is really learning your place in your life. This is learning how to be true to you, to what you want, being true to your thoughts, accepting your truth and surrendering to that instead of trying to change it. Really protecting yourself from harmful energy. So this is what I'm seeing for you guys, group number 3. If this resonated, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know how it resonated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.